Fellow classmates, family, friends, faculty, school board, and administration, I am honored to have the opportunity to speak before you today. Over the course of this speech, I hope to accomplish 3 things. I want to make you laugh, I want to make you think, and I want to make you applaud. My classmates and I have come a long way during these past few years, and I am very proud of us for making it this far. However, none of us would be sitting up here today if not for some very important people. I would first and foremost like to thank all of our parents, without whom we would have never gotten up for school every day or done our homework instead of being on Facebook. I would also like to thank our amazing teachers. Over the years, they have been not only educators inside of the classroom, but also mentors outside of school. I also have to thank our administration, Mr. Dempsey and Dr. Johnson, for keeping us in line most of the time. And Mr. Dempsey for signing all of our diplomas so we can finally get out of this place. You have laughed. Now comes the tough part, thinking. I am not going to bore you with long anecdotes about life or scholarly poems meant to inspire you. And I will sincerely try not to overload you with the typical graduation quotes or advice. That said, let's get to what this day and this speech are all about. You. These young men and women, my classmates, are the Friend High School class of 2010. They are very special, and although thousands of students will graduate this spring, there will certainly never be a class quite like them. This class really is made up of bright and ambitious students. Although we will go our separate ways, I am certain that the foundation we gained at Friend High School will stay with us throughout our lives. High school is a difficult time in a young person's life. You have more choices and freedoms than ever before, but these come at a price. Now, you are expected to be responsible and to make good choices. Of course, my classmates and I always make the right choices. On top of that, you have sports practices, band, choir, and many activities to balance with your homework and studying. While maintaining a good GPA and participating in activities, you also have to maintain a good relationship with your family and friends. All this is not even taking into account high school drama, which I am sure my classes have done. All in all, high school is a rough 4 years, but it is also the years in which you find yourself and find out who you want to be. It's the years during which you make friends that last a lifetime and memories that you will never forget. Now, that chapter in our lives has come to an end. This day brings sadness as we close the chapter of high school, but it also brings excitement and joy as we all begin new chapters in life. Although I said I would not bore you with quotes, I have to use at least one. Mrs. Rorick taught us to back up our writing with evidence, and I could not fail her during the most important speech of my high school career. Therefore, I ask you to contemplate this quote by Ruth Westmyers. My favorite animal is the turtle. The reason is that in order for the turtle to move, it has to stick its neck out. There are going to be times in your life when you're going to have to stick your neck out. There will be challenges, and instead of hiding in a shell, you'll have to go out and meet them. This is my challenge and advice to my fellow classmates. Take every opportunity that you get. Don't hide in your shell. Let the world see your brilliance. Don't miss anything in life because you are afraid to stick your neck out. It may sound corny, but as the classic Leanne Womack song says, when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. And if you ever find your neck too far out, don't worry, your shell and your home is never far behind. There you have it. That's my advice for my classmates. That wasn't too difficult, now was it? And I hope I made you think just a little. On this momentous day in your lives, I hope you remember and celebrate the last 4 years. Friend High School has prepared you for the next chapters in your lives, but what is written in it is up to each of you. Don't forget what you have learned here, or the friends you have here, but venture out into the world, learn new things, and meet new people. Stick your neck out and experience life. Don't be afraid of what the future holds. After all, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Enjoy creating yours. You have laughed, and I hope I made you think. Now there is only one thing left to do. Please join me in applauding the Friend High School class of 2010. Thank you.